Hello there, good morning. Yes, normally we'd have hundreds of trains coming through here, but we're only operating at about 20% capacity, as you were saying there. Normally lots of trains coming into the capital, but the doors didn't even open until 7:30 this morning. And I'm joined by Mark Hopwood, who's the Managing Director of Great Western Railway. Firstly, just talk me through, what's your reaction to people who are on the picket line at the moment? I mean, are you very disappointed?
Well, obviously, we're always disappointed when we have strike action. It's particularly disappointing, because of the impact it has on our customers. We want to provide a train service. We're here in Reading today. Reading relies heavily on its link with London. Normally, you can get there in less than 30 minutes, and there's many, many trains each hour. So we're disappointed the strike action's taking place. We obviously want to solve that, but our focus today has been on having a contingency plan, delivering that contingency plan. And while, as you say, we're running less trains, we have got, I think, a reasonable service here. We've got 3 or 4 trains an hour up to London. We're serving Basingstoke and Bristol and Cardiff as well as London. So we're focusing on that today.
Oh, of course, the people who are on the picket line, many of them are demanding a 6% increase in their salary. I mean, we're in a cost of living crisis for a lot of people who work within the stations or along the railways. I mean, that is very much needed for many of them.
It's a complex subject, isn't it? And I think you've also got to look at the perspective of us. We've got, only 70% of our revenue back after COVID. A lot of customers have chosen different ways of working, different ways of travelling. Some don't need to travel at all. During the pandemic, over 2 years, we got £16 billion. That's a lot of money, £16 billion of government support. So the railway industry has got to have a really serious look at how it operates in the future and how it uses money, because a lot of the money that we're getting is actually taxpayers' money from people who themselves are dealing with the same issues you mentioned.
Well, Mark, thank you very much for speaking to me there. There seems to be a lot of good communication here at the station. We haven't had too many people turning up expecting a train that wasn't there. So I think a lot of people have heeded the travel advice, and that was to not go out on public transport if you can avoid it.